responsible neighbor.
Whose truck is it?
It's these goddamn people. I think they're playing soccer. They got that CMU right there in the middle of the road. I mean, it's like a goalpost or something.
Oh, I thought it was a rock.
No. They got like one on either side. And so, I ran right over it. And all of them are, we don't know nothing, we don't know nothing, we don't know nothing. And I said, okay, you guys, I'm done. I'm gonna call the police. That's it.
Yeah, call the police, because your stupid asses are running in front of the street, in front of this.
I'm gonna ask you to leave, sir. Can you please leave the property? I'm asking you nicely.
The video's pretty clear. Can I borrow this for a minute?
I went to their door with their brick and said, whose brick is this? And there were a bunch of people talking in Spanish. And I said, hey, you guys left this in front of your door, in front of your house.
Okay.
Whose is this? And all of them were, all I got was, I don't know.
The police will be back here right now to deport your Mexican asses.
Sorry if you were offended.
Just listen.
Middle of the street.
Leave the property.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
You can't give us an
Guys,
explanation for
I
it?
hear it. And that's no way I would ever do that.
You need something better than that.
I did not do anything to anybody's vehicle, period.
So he's being charged with injuring, tampering motor vehicle, and he's going to be booked into county.
Vehicle failing to yield right now. Our deputy tried to pull him over, now it's taking off on him.
We just turned northbound down the dead end dirt road, gravel road.
You got passengers in? Where's
Everybody out. Face down right here.
Hey, let's clear out from the car so we can bring the dog out.
I was right here on him. I didn't see anyone get out. And the car was still closed when I
No, he did.
I was right on top of him when they crashed through here.
We went there and didn't see anybody run.
Door never opened. I was right here.
What does driver look like?
He looks Mexican.
How old?
I don't know. I don't know his name. I don't know him.
You don't ask his name. You ask how old is he? Is he 60, 50, 25? How old?
Older. Like your age. Like older.
You can tell us what he looks like.
He looks like a Mexican.
We weren't driving. Like, it was that Mexican dude.
Okay.
Please, I'm not a driver. I'm 19. I work at Sizzlers. I'm sorry.
We're going to toss you in the car, okay?
Okay.
So yes or no? Was Aaliyah driving the vehicle?
Yes.
Yes?
She had warrants.
Okay. Which is why she was running?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever tell her to stop at all?
Yeah, I told her to stop, to pull over. She didn't want to pull over.
So I got some bad news. Wendy told us you were driving the car. And
She's lying.
And you were running because you had warrants for your arrest.
This car, it failed to signal when it made the left turn on the street up here, and it looks like it's backing up and trying to make a weird three-point turn. And we're going to stop it here. Is there anything illegal in this car?
No, sir.
Is there any weed in this car?
No, sir.
Am I going to find anything in that car?
No, you can search it. Tie that bitch up.
Okay. What'd you throw, dude?
Sir?
What'd you throw?
What I threw?
Is there anything over there?
I'm telling you what I did like that.
You stupid, dude. Listen, you just turned a misdemeanor possession of marijuana into a felony tampering with evidence.
Man, you can't be serious.
He said I threw some. I pulled up my goddamn pants. Bro, I'm telling you, honest God.
No, you're not. Check right there. You see that red light right there? That's called a dash camera. They don't lie. I mean, this ain't my first day on the job, okay? This is the video. At one point, he actually turns around and looks at the dash cam. Did you know that red light was the camera?
Yeah.
Is that why you scooted over a little bit?
Around to a domestic dispute between a brother and a sister. It's just down the road here. He's trying to break down the door. He's got a crowbar in his hand.
I think he's down there with the door open.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, that's where he's staying. And he's busted both of my locks, my front door and my back door.
Is that him right there?
Yeah.
Hey, come here. Stop. I said turn around.
That's where I live.
Turn around.
That's where I live.
Okay, you're going to go down on the ground.
No, I'm not.
Ready?
You gonna shoot me?
You're going to...
Don't manhandle me, dude. You better slow your roll, bro.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. I live there, man. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Get in the car.
No, I don't want to get in the car.
Okay.
You gonna make me get in the car?
Yep.
All right, I'll get in the goddamn car.
What'd your sister kick you out for?
Well, you won't believe me, but
Try me, come
my
on.
mom says menopause.
Yeah, she's saying that you had like a crowbar.
No, I had a little tiny bar. I mean, like a little screwdriver, but my keys are right here because I just wanted to see my dog, bro.
Do you think I could show him his dog real quick?
Rascal's crazy.
Can I give it a try?
Yeah. Rascal, come here.
Crazy like he's going to bite my hand off?
He bites me, and he bites him. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, buddy.
It's okay.
Hey.
It's okay. It's okay.
You willing to come with me, buddy?
It's okay.
I want to give him a last chance to see his dog before he ends up going to jail. Do you want to say goodbye to your dog?
Dude.
All right.
Rascal. Love you, baby. Don't take me to jail, please.
Got a vehicle rolling through the neighborhood, staying off of main streets that didn't use its blinker. We're going to pull him over and talk to him for a second.
That's what they're pointing me to.
Just live right here.
I understand that, but when the police start pulling you over, you pull over. You don't keep driving home. Okay, well, whether you pull over here or pull over there, you still don't have insurance, so go ahead and pull over, okay? All right, let me get your license and insurance, okay? Or your license. Let me get your license. You don't have any kind of... Do you have any kind of Texas ID on you?
With my fiance.
Is he here?
Are you happy?
Is this your boyfriend back here?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, sir, go ahead and wait inside for me, okay? You don't need to come over here.
You got it. We had already been fighting, so that's why I left. And he stuck a White Castle scorching hot hamburger in my mouth while I was laying in the bed. And I told him I didn't want it because I have this cut on my lip. He's just been trying to control me.
This is your house, correct?
Yes.
And you don't have access to get into the house if it's locked.
But I have money. I can go to a hotel.
Come open the door. Talk to us.
I have warrants out for my arrest. You gonna arrest me?
Okay, well, we're going to have to get that figured out.
Come out here right now.
You can step out here. We're going to have... Come out here.
Don't hurt me. I'm glad you're proud,
hey.
girl.
Listen to
We're
me.
not getting married.
John, listen to me. Stop.
You blew it.
Stop. Okay, let's go to the car.
Yeah, it's over.
All the money that I paid.
It ain't about money, Carrie.
It is because I worked my ass off.
You didn't have it all. We're done.
We're not trying to prolong this any more than we have to.
You won.
Hey, that's not what this is about. Stop. She didn't want us here any more than you did. She just then quit looking at her. I'm not going to listen to you stand out here and yell and scream at her anymore. I'm tired of listening to it.
You're not going to convince me of nothing.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just letting you know this is on you, not her.
We're done.
So take some responsibility for what you've done, okay?
Responsible.
Yeah. Stop.
We haven't fun yet.
Yep, we'll put this on your head now.
You're in a helmet because you kept banging your head, and we can't have you do that.
He has equipment violation. His headlights out. Stop him. It's more of an informative stop. A lot of times people aren't aware that they'll have a tail light out or headlight out. Oh, he's running. Returning in Lexington. Bailing on foot. Don't move! Stop right there. You're gonna get tased. Taser, taser, taser. Get on your face!
Okay.
On your stomach!
Yes, sir.
Do it now!
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, officer. I mean, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Okay. Why are you running tonight, man? All you had to do was stop.
The dumbass bitch told me, she said, this is a stolen vehicle. I said, no, the it's not. She said, yeah, I took it from some guy named Johnny.
Yeah.
I said, well, what do you want me to do? and she pointed the gun at me. She's like, just go. She's like, well, here's the gun. She throws it in my lap. I freak out, officer. I just get out and I take off running.
I understand. You know, he said that female tossed the revolver in his lap, and then at one point he said she pointed it at him. But, you know, when I see it there, very unlikely she tossed it into his lap, and then during that chase, conveniently tucked it perfectly into the door jamb in its holster.
We're going to stop a car up here. One of the detectives saw it cut through a parking lot to avoid a traffic light, which is common for stolen cars in this area.
Where are you guys headed now?
Right up the road.
Up the road?
Yeah, I don't know the area too well, so I was just giving directions.
Why are you shaking so much?
I'm not shaking.
Yeah, you are. Can you just do me a favor and step to the back of the car for me?
Sure.
And they were going home to West Milford tonight, so I told them that I would take a ride home with them.
To buy some drugs?
No, I don't shoot no drugs, sir.
Oh, look, a needle. A needle? No way.
Oh, another one. 2 spikes.
Guess what? We found drugs in the car, and I would have been willing to bet my paycheck that I was going to find drugs in my car when I came up to this car.
I did not know there were drugs in the car, honestly.
You didn't know?
I did not.
Nobody knows anything. Come on up here, man. Why are we in Patterson?
You came here with these guys to buy drugs.
I shouldn't have came down here. That's what I'm trying to say. But
So where's the heroin in the car?
I don't know.
Did you guys just buy it?
I think she did.
So where is it? It's on her?
I think so, dude. That's because I don't want to be charged with anything, dude.
Do we have a female officer available? One of the guys says she probably has heroin on her.
That was dumb.
How many times did I ask you if you had a needle on you?
The second time I did say yeah.
Looks like it's going to be 3 bundles of heroin, which is about approximately 30 pieces.
Have a seat.
Just so you know, your boy sold you out because he told us that you had the heroin on you. His main objective was to tell us what we wanted to know, so we'd let him loose.
We're headed to a call for service on malicious destruction of private property. Between neighbors' dispute, seems like one of them smashed out the other's window.
And I went in there to tell him that dinner was ready. And I saw the guy next door stand up and say, I know somebody in there stole my watch, and threw something and crashed the whole window out.
How much do you think all this damage is going to cost?
Well, that window alone is going to cost about $700 or $800 to replace.
Okay. We've been missing this watch, dude, for about, I would say about 4 or 5 months. And we tell her today about it, and she's like, yeah, Dave gave it to us. What happened with the windows, man? I threw a tamale at it. A tamale? Yeah. All right, buddy. Right now, they want to press charges for the whole property damage. Okay.
On the window?
Yeah, so you're going to have to go to court. So he's being arrested for a gross misdemeanor offense due to the property damage, all right?
Does he have a warrant?
He also has a warrant out for his
That's
arrest.
what I figured everybody does.
Oh.
That, probably that,
Tamale.
and that right there.
Tamale.
But that person must be a really horrible cook if that was hard enough to break a window.
Usually we find people hanging out in the cars in this little parking structure, and here's one over here now. So we'll stop and talk to him and see what's going on.
You have your ID?
I'm a registered guest. I have a room here.
Okay, I'll just go with your name and all that stuff.
This is a rascal. I did nothing. I'm a registered guest. You guys came in here. I gave
It's Sam 7. Does it show end date or anything?
I gotta work. I'm not in violation of my probation. I'm not on probation.
You have to go with our search.
I am not on probation. I'm not getting out of this car. I did nothing wrong. I need to talk to the sergeant, please. Captain something.
You're on probation for our records, okay? We checked it twice.
We found crack cocaine. Looks like he was cutting. He also has a scale for sales, baggies. So it confirmed our suspicion he was up to badness here at the hotel. And we're going to do a probation search on his room. Sheriff's office. You're not under arrest or anything. Just being detained.
Okay.
Your friend, Brandon, he's on probation, so we can search his room. What kind of car do you drive?
I don't have no car.
Whose keys are these?
That's a Chevy key. So
And I don't have no car.
We found the keys, came out here to the parking lot. Here we go. And here's all the drugs. A little side compartment has all the little bindles for individual sales. You said the keys didn't belong to you. Looked inside the car, found out the car was yours. Well, you're going to Santa Rita for...
No problem. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
What about the drugs in the car?
What drugs, dude?
The ones that we found in the car.
Man, check this
The
out.
ones right underneath the driver's seat.
When I go to say I'm not on parole or probation, there's no need for you.
So the drugs are going to disappear? What happens to the drugs found?